Everyone thinks of the Western Indians fighting cowboys and being savages, but what actually happened? On May 28th of 1830, President Andrew Jackson forced the Indian Removal Act upon Congress. The natives now moved into the West and developed a culture based on the buffalo. With a lust for wealth, many Americans started moving westward. With this, they brought industrialization, which meant railroads and farms closing off land with barbed wire. Americans began to kill off buffalo because the railroad companies were paying money. Helen Hunt Jackson noticed this and wrote her book, A Century of Dishonor. This sparked the Dawes Act, which allotted Native Americans land and citizenship, but it failed and only made things worse. Many of the Indians that were on the land we were taking were moved to reservations, if they didn't fight back, of course. However, some did, including Sitting Bull of the Sioux, who fought in the Black Hills until he was arrested and killed in 1890. On June 25th through 26, 1876, General Custer led his men to attack a village. When he arrived, him and all his men were outnumbered and killed. This is one of the few Indian victories. With this onslaught of U.S. soldiers came a new soldier. Freed black men from the Civil War were now in the army fighting as buffalo soldiers. Not all of the Indians wanted violence. The Nez Perce were a peaceful tribe led by Chief Joseph. Joseph tried to lead his tribe to Canada, but along the way they were caught and put on reservations where Joseph, quote, died of a broken heart. One of the last stands of the Indians was the Battle of Wounded Knee, which was sparked by the ghost dance. The ghost dance was a dance to raise the dead to destroy the white man and bring peace. While discussing their removal from the land, another Indian stood up and began to do the ghost dance, and this caused several other Indians to attack the men they were talking to. The army fought back, but even when they defeated all the warriors, they continued to slaughter women and children. After that point, the Native Americans were never the same. It was as if they lost hope. Throughout time, the Indians have been nearly forgotten, now just remembered as a horrible part of America's history.